Good morning, gamers. It is a maintenance day on RS, so it is time I talk into the microphone again. And I got some updates for you guys. And I would like to do these type of videos more often, but usually there isn't much to update you on, because yeah, usually everything is pretty similar from day to day for me. And then I think to myself that there's just not enough to talk about, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I have some exciting news to share. Last week I partnered with Kick to stream over there for a while, and so far it's been super nice to stream over on Kick, but I'm still missing a lot of you guys in the stream there. And I try to stream 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. First I do a short stream on Twitch, around 9-10 AM Central European time. And then the rest of the day I'll be live on kick.com/heyboxjongen until dinner time. Probably not really gonna be streaming after dinner because I don't know, I like to keep my evenings kinda relatively stress-free, so I'm just chilling usually in the evenings, but maybe sometimes there will be an evening stream as well. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate if you guys made a Kick account, joined the streams from and dropped a follow on my channel. And I'm going to be starting the Slayer grind on the Ultimate Iron Man today, so that is going to be a blast, and make sure to not miss it. Oh, and also there are no ads on Kick compared to on Twitch, so I would say the viewer experience is better than it is on Twitch these days. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys over there. And actually, this whole Kick deal is actually super good for pretty much everything for me now. It really shifted my my mindset again into actually going hard again, because as of recent I would say the last pretty much after I finished 200 mil all, I would even say I've just been lazy. I felt I don't know, just getting out of bed not super late, but 10 AM, then go to the gym and then just start your day after lunch. It's just a lot of time just goes missing, and then I kind of struggled with getting yeah, a lot of things done in a day sometimes. It felt kind of shitty at times, just suddenly you're just finally doing something and then it's already evening. You're oh, okay, guess the day is already over, and then you go to bed at I don't know, 1 AM or something, because I don't know, you're just not tired because you woke up at 10. Then you just stay in that cycle. But now with the streaming thing, I'm actually very, very motivated to just get up at 6, hit the gym, and then just boot up the stream and do streaming all day till dinner, and then just chill in the evening. So yeah, it's actually just very, very nice at the moment. I'm yeah, finally excited to just go hard again, just go the distance for the gains. So yeah, if you guys also know what I'm talking about, that you just feel, I don't know, you just feel you're not being efficient during the day, you just don't get anything done, I would highly recommend you just wake up early. That shit is so beast. This morning I woke up at 5 minutes before 6 AM, even before my alarm, and I just immediately just hit the gym. I was at the gym at 6:30 or something. I just had a workout and I was home at before 8 AM. So that was just, yeah, you have just such a good start of your day that you just can take on the entire day head on, and you're not even tired. I'm probably gonna be tired after dinner, but then you just go to bed early and just do the same thing tomorrow. It just feels so good. I've also been meaning to make a proper playlist that all the the best songs that I play on stream and stuff like that, for actually a good gaming session. And I've been trying to do that on Spotify, but Spotify fucking sucks, man. There were so many songs that were just not on Spotify, so I haven't really finished that list yet, so I might actually start making it on YouTube, but you guys would have to let me know what platform you guys prefer for the music, because my other playlist that people really is on SoundCloud only, and that's for a reason, because yeah, Spotify just doesn't have all the songs, and SoundCloud usually has everything, but yeah, not many people use SoundCloud, and SoundCloud is actually unusable on mobile devices without like the premium pro version, because you just get like 1 minute ads after every song, which is just not doable. So I might make a YouTube playlist instead, like this week, and share it with you guys for yeah, so you guys can also do some nice gaming with the best tunes. And it's probably gonna be a mix of genres, just like, yeah, very motivating like music for gaming mostly. And I was thinking maybe you guys could also like do suggestions for songs in the playlist. So if you guys would like to join my Discord, you guys can like throw some songs in the music channels, and I'll try to listen to them when I have time. And maybe you will hear those songs in the playlist as well, and on the streams, because I'm always on the lookout for new music. So yeah, just make sure to check the link in the description for the Discord, and throw some songs in there. I would love to hear some. And also want to talk about my gaming plans for the foreseeable future on Old School RuneScape. Of course, everybody knows that I am working on maxing my Ultimate Iron Man. I'm currently like over halfway in the last episode. If you haven't seen it already, make sure to check it out if you haven't. But yeah, I am a little over halfway now in terms of time to max. And yeah, now with the kick thing and just playing a lot, I should be able to finish it around yeah, I would say in June I would probably be able to finish that account. But then we have Sailing, but Sailing is probably not going to be coming out anytime soon. And I would even say it's not even coming out this year. I think it's going to be coming out like January or February in 2025. So we have a pretty big gap to fill between the UAM and Sailing. And I think I'm just gonna be playing my Ultimate Iron Man for post 99 XP and maybe a little bit of like PVM for some upgrades for Slayer if I want to do that. But I'm also looking to still make a lot of videos in the meantime. I don't think I'll do like another speedrun type series like right away, because like playing with the in-game time like kind of restriction pretty much, it's pretty stressful and isn't always as fun. Like I also just want to like AFK sometimes, just like do some Redwoods, do some Nightmare Zone, you know, for some EHP. But yeah, also just like other type of videos, like guide videos, or yeah, some also reworks. I have another rework in the works for some piece of content. And yeah, if you guys want to see some guide videos, feel free to just like comment down below what type of or what skill or what method guide video you want to see. And I'm also looking to make a like full maxing guide from like scratch pretty much. What the best ways is to start your account and stuff like that. That is something I would like to do fairly soon. And I also had an idea to actually, well, this is kind of a mini series idea, but speedrunning or like seeing how long it takes to actually make a Rune Dragon ult, because that is just something that I'm interested in, and I don't know, it could be helpful for you guys, and I could definitely use another like high level ult, I think, for the future. So that's something also I might do, just yeah, see how long it actually takes realistically without like doing Fortnite strats to yeah, to see how long it takes to actually get an ult ready for Rune Dragons. But I think like playing the UAM for like XP is just such an interesting like new goal for me, because I haven't really found that yeah, that desire to actually just fucking grind away for like an endless goal again after I finished like 200 mil on my main. So I'm not saying I'm gonna do 200 mil all on an Ultimate Ironman, because you never just really say you're going for 200 mil all. When you're so far away, that just doesn't work. The only thing that happens is just like you just burn out because you just don't have a realistic like short-term goal if you just say I'm going for 200 mil all. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna like feel the waters with a couple skills and just do some XP in them post 99, and also just playing my alts again for money, because my main bank is actually just like almost fully depleted now. After I finished 200 mil all, I had like 1 bill left, and now I am, yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure how much I actually have left, but it's not a lot. Like I had to sell a couple things to actually afford membership to bond all my alt for Slayer on the UAM, so that's how bad it is. So I will need to make some money. I don't think sailing is actually going to like require like billions of GP, but it would probably be good to have like a couple bill like yeah, available for sailing. You just never know how it exactly is gonna work, but I don't think it's gonna be like a room crafting 2.0 where you have to pay 20 bill for 200 mil. At least I don't hope so, because then I'm just screwed for competing for sailing, because I would like to try my hardest to get a solid 200 mil all overall rank again. Currently I'm ranked 19, and I would like to shoot, well, at least for a higher rank at a minimum than rank 19. But if it's possible to get a single digit rank, so I would say rank like 6, 7, 8 or 9, because I don't think top 5 is possible, because there's going to be some absolute demons doing sailing. So yeah, just if I can just sneak in at the end of the top 10, that would be pretty good. So that is going to be my aim for that. But it's gonna suck though to just like play that much. So I will have to I have to do some practice for that. Just actually do like a couple big weeks on my UAM to like get back in shape again. Because if I have to just do that like without any like exercise or yeah, you can pretty much like call it like exercise or progressive overload with like sleep depriving yourself pretty much. So if I just don't practice that, I will just die in a week and just fall off and lose, well, I'm not gonna lose top age. I think top age should be fairly free if you just have a lot of time, but if I actually want to get top 10, I need to take it very seriously. Which will be fun, and I'll try to stream like as much as possible of that as well. But I'm not sure how I'm feeling after like a month, because I think the skill is actually gonna be not like super quick, but also not like super slow, I mean. So I would say like 800 hours to like 1k hours is probably gonna be needed for 200 mil all, which is like 2 months. Yeah, realistically, like doing close to a 500 month is possible. So if I do like 500, then like a 400 or something, that is probably gonna be like 200 mil. So yeah, 2 months of just pain and suffering. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting how I can combine it with going to the gym as well. I would like recently I have been well, recently this week actually I switched up my schedule in the gym a little bit to do more of a not really upper lower, but kind of a full body day, but not hitting like everything on a day, and then just do like well, hit your full body in like 2 training sessions. That's kind of what I'm doing, but not like only upper lower, but doing a combination of both. Because if I do like fully lower day, I'm just cooked and I can't really stream that well the entire day if I do that. So just hit full body twice a week, but then over 2 sessions. So in total you do 4 sessions. I think that would be a good approach as well for when I'm doing it during sailing. Just like a quick and effective like workout that pretty much hits like full body is probably gonna be the way to like minimize time lost from playing, but still like don't lose all your gym gains for like a virtual rank on a video game. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I'm quite happy where I'm at with the progress at the gym now, so I don't really want to throw that away for sailing completely. But I'll probably suffer a little bit because not good sleep, so there's not gonna be any gains made, I don't think, in that time, but at least I'll try to maintain. But sailing is gonna be very interesting. I've actually been a part of the NDA group. Just like directly working with Jagex, giving feedback on all their proposals before they are being made public. There's a couple other people on the group as well. I'm not gonna mention who they are, but it's a really fun project to be a part of, and I'm very excited for sailing. But I don't know. Also, I'm still a little bit skeptical. Like the skill is just so much more than just a skill, which is a good thing. But on the other hand, it is just there's so much they have to like cover. It's just like a full ocean expansion. And on top of that, there also needs to be a skill that has like fun training methods and just exciting gameplay. And it's kind of hard to strike a balance, I feel like, between the two without going like fully overboard and making the skill way too complicated. Because it almost feels like sailing. It almost feels like they are making a whole new game into old school RuneScape, and that is sailing. Like, that's how big it is. It's not like a simple skill, because there's also an ocean expansion tied to it. Like, a simple skill like mining or whatever just has like rocks around the world and just like a couple of mini games, and that's just it. But with sailing, they are just pretty much like making an entire game in like this game. Which is cool to see, but on the other hand, it's like, man, it's a lot of work for them, and I almost feel bad for how much work they actually putting on to themselves. But I think they're doing very well right now, and I'm pretty sure we get more updates fairly soon as well on sailing. So hope you guys are also excited, or maybe you guys have worries about sailing. Definitely leave that in the comments down below if you have some worries about sailing still. But I think it's gonna be great. And lastly, I wanted to talk a little bit about the gym. I'll actually talk a little bit about the gym stuff like a little bit early already with what kind of schedule I'm doing now, like hitting full body in like 2 training sessions and doing that twice a week. And I'm also like going to, or at least I want to go like more times a week to the gym, but then just only do like cardio or something, or just do just like abs separately, to just like still have that wake up early, go out to the gym or whatever, to go out for like a walk or a bike ride in the morning, then come back home and hit the stream. But I also have some pictures that I could share with you guys for the progression. This was me last year, I think in the summer. Was it last year? Pretty sure it was last year. I was like close to 85 kilograms. I'm not sure what that is in pounds. Some of you can just use a calculator for that. But 85 kilograms. But you can definitely see that I'm like not very defined. I don't know. The lighting is very, very good in this picture. But you can definitely see that I'm a little chubby, I guess. And at the moment, I am 86 kilograms actually, but I would say I'm a little bit leaner, but also still on the somewhat on the bulking side. I'm not really, or at least I'm not cutting. I'm not like going super hard on the bulk, just like a little bit above maintenance, just still feel good and don't get like too bulky or too fat. Here's another shot from the side, the little bicep vein coming through, and the side chest also looking quite full. I think this was after a shoulder day, I would say. Shoulder arms, maybe, that I was doing back then. And this is also like at home, so the pump is already like a little bit gone. The first photo of like the last year's progress was like somewhere else, where I just immediately had a mirror in the in the locker room there. So there's definitely a difference, I would say. And also a shot from my back, which is kind of hard to make a good picture of when you're like doing it by yourself. And I don't really know how to pose or how to flex, but yeah, back is always been my strong point, I would say. I have a pretty wide back, and I'm very good at doing heavy pull-ups. But yeah, I would say this is still a decent picture for yeah, lighting is terrible here, but whatever. And lastly, and one from the front again, where yeah, this was definitely a shoulder day. You can see my shoulders being fairly full. Still, my traps are definitely like not great. People pointed it out last time in the or last year when I made the progress video, and I've been working on them. But sometimes I don't know, I just hit my traps and then I just have like a headache for like the next day because I don't know, shit's too tight. And this also is like not a good angle for my traps. I will have to say that here, but yeah, traps can definitely still use work. I've been working on my arms quite a bit as of recent, because I felt like they were kinda... I kind of fell for the noob trap like back in the day, where people said like, yeah, just hit your compound, your arms will grow. And that definitely does not work for everybody, and definitely does only work for a select few, I would even say. I saw a video by Natural Hypertrophy, I think. It's a French YouTuber into bodybuilding scene, and he had made like a video of like on that if you want like big arms, you should not listen to people saying like just do your compounds, you'll hit your arms as well. But that just only works for people with like really good genetics, he said, I think. And yeah, I've just been isolating arms a lot more the last couple months, because yeah, I was slacking on that. I just half-assed just like a couple sets of biceps after a back day, you know, that kind of stuff. But now I'm doing my do it like a separate arm day and just hitting biceps and triceps earlier in my workouts instead of at the end, which has definitely helped. I've been getting a lot stronger for the main part, especially on biceps. Like I couldn't really curl that well, just like normal dumbbell curls. But now I've been, I was doing maybe like, I don't know, 12 kilograms was kind of like, was kind of, yeah, just smoking my arms quite quickly already. But now I'm, yeah, I'm doing like the 18 kilogram dumbbells for like pretty strict curls. And doing like 8 reps or something with them, so it's fairly good. But I'm not really a person who is like super like tracking all of his lifts. I just kind of just do what feels good for the most part. I'm like keeping track somewhat in my mind, but I definitely could like make more progress. I feel like if I just was more strict on that, but it's also something I just don't really enjoy doing in the gym, and I'm just like in the zone in the gym, just yeah, listening to music and just going hard, getting a real good pump, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I should be stricter with tracking my lifts, but I don't know, it's boring, man. Anyway, yeah, if you guys want to get into the gym, I would say do it. It's great for your body and great for your mind. And I've definitely learned a lot over the years from like YouTube stuff. So definitely just if you want to get into yeah, more serious lifting, definitely check out some YouTube channels. I would say Renaissance Periodization with Dr. Mike. is a very good channel, and there's some other channels that are probably really good, but that one mainly is what I've been checking out recently. And yeah, I haven't been really doing that much calisthenics, more on the bodybuilding stuff, but I'm still doing my pull-ups and dips and push-ups. So yeah, I'll think I'll leave it for that right now for the Ramble video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys make some gains today. Hope you guys check out the stream, because I'm gonna be live later today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care.